Who is a founder? When someone says, I want to be an entrepreneur, what is, from an identity perspective, what is the identity that they're trying to assume?
So let's talk about identity here on three different levels.
Okay.
Let's first begin with who are you? Without any of the philosophical digression over here, most people define themselves as their function. Who am I? I can say I am a musician or I'm a blogger. You can say you are a drummer. There are a lot of things you can say about yourself,
Right.
but that's not the limit of identity.
Right.
But our attention, our temporary attention to what we are, usually falls on our function,
Okay.
which could be our job or it can be our role with someone else. So the first level was your function. This is called an independent self-construal identity. Let's just call it an independent identity.
Okay.
The second level involves people. So you can say, I'm a great son of XYZ, or I'm a father of two. This is our second level.
Okay.
This involves people, it's social, it has relationships.
Right.
So this is an interdependent identity. Now, when you talk about founders, what are they really? They have a vision. They connect with an idea. They want to take forth an idea which is beyond themselves, beyond their relationships.
Right.
It goes to something which is outside. This is a meta-personal identity.
Okay.
And it's really cool because, we are not just a function, we are not just a relationship.
Right.
We have a vision. Everyone has a vision.
Right.
And in fact, this vision explains everything from religion to spirituality and entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So, for example, if you feel one with nature, you have a metapersonal identity with nature. If you feel connected with all the people or all living beings or the rocks and the mountains, it's an identity. You are one with the earth. As an entrepreneur, what do you have? Now, I can say, because I'm a blogger, my identity involves this vision where I want to be the guy who has all sorts of psychology information written on my blog,
Right.
which has access to all sorts of applications. Like, for example, what I really want to do is put all of this psychology research together to create this holistic view about psychology. That's a part of my vision. It's also a part of my identity. That makes me have a metapersonal identity with my brand. So this vision coming from yourself, which goes far beyond, is what metapersonal identity is. I think founders are people who have a very dominant metapersonal identity.
Okay.
It goes beyond their function.
Right.
They might be facilitating a lot of things, like they might be making the best softwares for analyzing text, or they could be making the best delivery apps, but they have a vision. Something like connecting people,
Right.
making the world a better place,
Right.
or saving the environment,
Right.
or all sorts of things,
Right.
or going to space.
Right. Right.
So these are identities which go beyond.
Right.
So a founder, I think, is a person who has a very strong metapersonal identity.
Okay.